Hey, what is up, guys? Guess who it is? Yep, it's Omega HD here. And, well, I'm sorry, I've been away for a bit. I've had a nice little holiday from the YouTube thing. And I've still been around looking on YouTube. I just haven't been doing any commentaries or any videos. Really, I've been a bit lazy. Plus, I've had exams, which is my excuse for everything at the moment. So yeah, playing a bit of Modern Warfare Reflex today. Bit of Wii Remote action. Yeah, you guys love that, right? No, I fucking hate Modern Warfare Reflex. And that just shows why. Martyrdom, LMGs, noob tubes, the list goes on. Campers. Actually, there aren't any campers in Modern Warfare Reflex or World War. Well, I don't speak around. But yeah, in this game I ran into, I think, out of the 6 that were in it, 3 LMGs, 2 noob tubes, and 1 guy who did something normally for a bit, and then he went on to do noob tubes. I'm saying noob tubes. He went on to do noob tubes. Because noob tubes sounds like a drug. Yeah. But yeah, I literally think this is my relation between people noob tubing and noob tubers. Okay, so noob tubers are pure noob tubers. Okay, you understand what I'm saying here. They go into a game and their first thought is just, I'm going to grenade launcher everyone. Then the people in this game are playing normally. I'm going to say it. They're playing with the M60 normally because I used to use that gun for a bit. And if you get noob tubed, what do? You pull out a noob tube or an overpowered weapon. You see, I'm trying to have fun this game. I'm using the AK-74U, and you may be like, whoa, that's a noob gun. There's no rapid fire in this game, and I'm not using the CZP, so perfectly fine. I get enough aggro for that anyway. So yeah, when people noob tube, they begin to noob tube themselves, and when people M60, they begin to M60 themselves. Because if you get killed by someone who's using a gun, you automatically think, wow, he's only better than me because he's using that gun. Yeah, you see what I'm saying here, yeah? But the fact is, I don't stop a noob tube because I cannot noob tube for shit. And plus, I don't have a noob tube in class. I used to have noob tubes overkill because that's what the cool kids did, right? No? Oh, just me then. But yeah, Modern Warfare Reflex. Let me think. I had a lot of fun with this game. I only got to first Prestige 55 and stopped there. I saw no point in prestiging because you didn't get any extra class starts. Nothing else. That was it. You got. The reason I didn't prestige, or many people didn't prestige in this game, is because they wanted to get the camos and keep the camos, because when you prestige you lose them, of course. And they didn't really see any point. It's a lot of effort. I'd like to say I was reasonably good at this game. I had a 2.27 kill ratio, which is alright, I guess. It's not as good as some people, but it's alright. But this was actually higher than my World at War one, and yet I seem to think I was better at World at War. And I still to this day think I'm better than World at War. But the difference isn't World at War. I'm saying World at War a lot. But the difference on that game, I'd mess around a lot, and because it was just a pretty damn awesome game. If you thought about it, it was like an arcade game. It was like a split screen match with your friends. That's how I saw World at War. I didn't see it as hardcore gaming like I see Black Ops now. I saw it as, I'm just going to have a bit of fun today. Bit of sniping, bit of 360, and then this guy somehow kills me. I get the first shot, but you know, he's got jug. So I start off actually reasonably well. And then going back to my little conversation I was having earlier. So I saw World at War as being a really fun game. There wasn't much to it. It was a very basic game, team deathmatch all the way, and that was it. But Reflex brought to the Wii a new type of game. Brought pretty much the best GB I've ever seen. Well, GB. It literally brought GBs to Wii. On World at War, it was fairly big. It wasn't massive though, because it didn't offer objective games. It only offered team deathmatch, and that was really nothing special. So you could camp for all you like in that. But in here, domination was awesome, sabotage. But yet again, guess who ruins GB? Those little hackers. You know, those hackers. They're not my friends. Every single GB gamer. I was in the doubles team for a bit with some guy who was in my clan. Well, not a clan, I wouldn't say clan, just a group of friends, and every single time we ran into someone with like every perk or something, he had double tap, stopping power, juggernaut. It was just like, wow, really? Freaking hacker. And that was GB for you. It was actually really, really fun though. I enjoyed GB a lot. but I wasn't sure if you're allowed to use Skype communications. Could someone clarify this for me? Are you allowed to use Skype for GB matches? Because I think it might be a bit unfair, because you got search and destroy and you can look behind them the whole time. But I have no idea if it's bad or not, because in Reflex I can understand why you could use it, because there was no headset device. But in Black Ops, maybe it's a bit frowned upon. I don't know whether it's not allowed or not. You tell me. But yeah. In your guys' opinion, do you think Reflex was the start of the Wii community? Because I was around at World at War since the start. I got it on the first day of its release, and also played Call of Duty 3, but there was no community back then for the Wii. But yeah, for some reason it either started at the late end of World at War during the summer, or it started right at the beginning, or even the summer of Reflex. So I'm not even sure myself. I actually stayed away from the community scene during Reflex for quite a while. I didn't really need it, and I didn't really know too many commentators. I only discovered Convoy at the end of Reflex. Actually, I'm gonna have to talk about this. I found Convoy at the end of Reflex, so I started watching a couple of his videos. But for some reason, I would never subscribe to him. I had no clue. Maybe I was just jealous, because for some reason I find it a hard time to subscribe to people, or back then at least I did. And it took me about 3 months until I realised, well, I can't be bothered carrying typing his name and going to his channel. I might as well subscribe. And I don't know whether many of you like that. You just go to people's channels and watch some of their videos. And in some cases you go to the channel, watch some of their videos and dislike them, and go on 7 accounts and do the same. Not naming any names. But yeah, Reflex. I think it was the beginning of the community. I think it really did offer an aspect to the game which some people would envy. And I actually lost a lot of friends. Right? Actually, I'm going to call them friends because they were friends. I lost a lot of friends at the end of World at War because, you know, I was in a clan icon, you know, had 200 plus members going on 300, and everyone else, they all dispersed. And then in Reflex, I found some new friends. I'm actually going to say their names. Freaking hell. Nosy and SODT, Raiden. Raiden, if you don't know Raiden, he was the best World of War player I think I've ever seen. He kept a constant like 4.0 kill death ratio in that game, and that's just impossible. And he went on to play Xbox. Yeah, he did play a bit of Reflex, but he went on to play Xbox. Why does everyone do this? They go on to play, like, I'm not going to say proper consoles, but they go on to play hardcore gaming consoles, because, you know, the Wii's a casual console. We all know it is, there's no denying it. But it is a damn fun game. So, he went on to play Xbox, and everyone does that for some reason. Even I went on to play PS3 during Modern Warfare Reflex times. I played Modern Warfare 2. I racked up probably about 18 days in that game. I loved that game. But yeah, I did come back and play Reflex from time to time, and I usually play Reflex at night because some of you guys may know me as a nocturnal person. I stay up. For instance, it was Monday yesterday, and I stayed up until 3 o'clock in the morning. You see? What the hell? Why do I do it? I have no idea why I do it. But I stay up extremely late, mainly because I don't know any British commentators, to be honest, any British players really, and for some reason I really enjoy playing with Americans. It's kind of odd. That is odd actually. Why do I enjoy playing with Americans? But yeah, it's coming up to the last minute here, and this is where I'm like, okay, I've got to turn my game face on, but I get Bluetooth and M60 even back. You know, best combination ever. But this is where it really starts. The guy's 1 kill ahead, yep. And I'm thinking, okay, I cannot lose this M60 fag. So I get 3 kills fairly quickly here, and it's just like 3 different plays. Terrible aiming here, granted, but he had a jug, he would have been dead ages ago. So I kill him, and I'm like, okay, drop shotting comes in handy. And then somehow I actually managed to kill this guy and try and knife, and then he gave me time just to sweep him up. So at this point I'm 1 kill ahead, and I'm just like, oh, awkward. He could probably come back and get a draw, and he's got less kills, less deaths than me. So I see this guy, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push. End the game, and I didn't actually need the other kill. This is the worst game I'm ever going to post. Don't even comment on that. This was my third game of the day, and I'd had lag 2 games before. So, 24 for 15, terrible game, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.